All right, guys. Well, welcome back. Welcome back to yet another uh, bus simulator. It's a coach simulator FERNBUS stream. This is Scania. Scania is definitely one of my favorite coach buses out there. Mostly common in Europe. The amount of detail that's on this bus is really remarkable. And looking at some of the realistic models out there from Scania, they look exactly like this. What I mean by realistic, I mean looking at the photos and videos from the real Scania buses, they look exactly the same. I mean, let's set up the temperature a little bit. We'll want them to be warmer because it's cold outside. The detail on this bus is just remarkable, man. There's a radio. You can use the radio, but the thing is, I cannot play any music while I'm live streaming. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's do this trip, shall we? This is running on Epic. Everything's running on Epic. The highest possible settings. Let me just wait for the light to turn on the green. Still red. You know, bus simulator, it's something that I know it's a special interest. Not many people enjoy it, but me personally, I enjoy it. I really do. Come on, green light, let's go. Alright, here we go. They updated this Unreal Engine. This Unreal Engine runs definitely better now. I hope you guys can hear me. Here we go, our destination. They're all packed up, ready to go. Alright, let's put on a brake. I gotta sign in, gotta check everybody. So, let's go ahead and let's do that. Hold on. Let me log in. Make sure everybody's got their Hold on. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you, Diego. How you doing, Diego? Um, I don't know how many of you are like bot simulator fans, but this is kind of cool. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate it, man. You know, everyone's gonna have their opinions on Stadia. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily for everyone, but I think it's pretty sad that there's people out there who are wishing that it fails. I mean, look, it's good to have the. I like variety. I like having the options of variety. Hold on. Wait a minute. I think I have to. Hold on. All right. Now I gotta do it. I don't know what's going on with this game. Something's broken. You know, I'm trying to give this game a try, but every time it's a disappointment, man. There's always something going on. Like I'm supposed to check in the passengers, but nothing's working. Well, you know, the whole hate train thing. It's just people who don't want to see cloud game. It's just Google, individuals who don't like Google. You know, if it was any other company, they wouldn't mind, but because it's Google, they're just having a difficult time accepting it. Like I said, you know, it's sad that there's people out there who are just willing to see a company fail. You know, what does this say about individuals? I mean, what does this say about the people out there who are willing to see a company fail, not even giving it a try? Granted, you know, can we go past the whole could have, should have, would have? Yes, granted, they didn't have a smooth ride launching that thing, but I think we should give it a chance. We should give it till April. I mean, for crying out loud, it's only been a month since the service has been launched. Why don't we give it till April? If they don't get things going by April, then you can say, okay, this is not going anywhere. But the problem is people are not willing to give it a try. Just give it a try, man. I know it's online. It's just I don't get it. Like, you know, that we're living in a world where people want to see something fail. What's up, Evan? How you doing? I'm having some problems here with this game. Let's start again. Let's do a new route. Let's do a different route. Let's delete this one and let's do a new route. Let's do a career. Let's do hold on. And let's go to all the way to Stuttgart, which is not that far. Well, actually, it is far. Jesus, but not far from France. You know, not far from France. Once we get to Stuttgart, then we can go to the France. What's up? What's up, Reynold? How you doing? Look, I understand why a lot of people don't like it. because people have bad taste in their mouths from on live, and bad taste in their mouth from PlayStation Now. I mean, people just have been disappointed by the. It's just people don't feel sense of ownership if you don't physically own something. You know what I mean? Like this game, I own this game. It's on my hard drive. Okay, I don't have to worry about Google Stadia having it on their cloud. I don't have to worry about Google Stadia, losing a license to this game. Okay, I know I have this game, and people like that sense of ownership. I personally think Google Stadia would appeal to more people if they did something like Netflix, where you have hundreds of games and you're paying $10 a month and you got 4K and HDR. I think it would have worked better. But the problem is that people have to pay for equipment, and they have to pay $10 a month, and they're getting some lousy games included. And I understand their point of view. Believe me, I get it. I understand that. I'm not saying that it's a great deal. Of course not a great deal in comparison to what we have. But I think it's sad that there's people out there who are willing to see service fail. Not even giving it a try. Just, yes, we get it. Right now sucks at the moment. But I think it would be fair to give this service till April. See what they're going to do. In my opinion, I mean, that's what I think. What's up? Lara Kinding. Alright, let's do this, man. Let's start. Let's do realistic, yes. And let's start the game. Let's see if I'm going to be able to pick up the passengers this time around, if it's going to work. Alright. So this is my Scania bus. Alright, let's take a seat. Let's go over here. Turn it on. First, we have to put the sign that we're going to Stuttgart, and then the brake, and then here we go. Come on, come on. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I got to do some more stuff here. I totally forgot. Where was it? Oh, right here. Hold on. Yeah, it's true too, Diego. Alright, so let's take care of this. Restroom clearance on. Wi-Fi on. The lights. Wi-Fi, it's on. Hostess clearance on. Reading lights clearance on. Up. Driver lights on. Passengers lights on. Fanfare, it's on. What else? Air conditioning, make it warmer. Let's keep it a little bit warmer here. Hey, what's up, Mr. Wada? How you doing? Not long ago, downloaded French DLC Luxembourg and Rhine George, which are free. I really like this game. Yeah, it's a great game, man. I don't know why Listen, I bashed this game, but I changed my opinion. I know I wrote the review, but I shouldn't judge this game and have a knee-jerk reaction based on my technical issues that I had. So I'll have to correct that review. You know. Okay, that works. All right, there's a little monitor, fanfare, and then what else we are missing here? There is a radio station, but I cannot turn the radio on because you know why. Got the lights on. I mean, look at the detail on this thing. It's just ridiculous. It feels so real, man. In 4K, I have played this in 4K 60. I run this on Epic in 4K 60, and man, it just looks delicious. Yeah, this is PC, Tai Kitch. How you doing, Tai? Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Tai. I'll just call you TK, bro. TK. It's a cool name. Cool nickname, TK. Alright, let's close the doors. Let's get the wipers on. And let's start. Hold on, page up. Hold on. Here we go. That's it. That's it, man. Enjoy the ride, fellas. Mafia Meza, you welcome. You welcome, Mafia Meza. My pleasure. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Man, this is awesome. This looks really good. Hopefully I can pick up a passenger, but before I do that, I need to log in. Hold on. I forgot to log in. I need to do this before I pick up my passengers. Okay, check in. Total. Okay, to do. Alright, so I'm logged in. Okay, back to the game. All looks good. They got some cool radio stations. Like when you are driving, there's some pretty cool radio stations and whatnot in this game. Mafia, this is FERNBUS coach bus coach simulator. Pretty cool game, man. And it's very realistic. Like I'm using my G29 racing wheel, and this thing looks super legit, super realistic, man. You can choose realistic weather. You can also choose a date and time. They're using Unreal Engine 4, and it's really nicely done. The detail on the bus is just here. Let me show you. It's crazy. I mean, look at this. Looks pretty awesome, man. Pretty legit. Let's put it like this. And you gotta use a racing wheel for this thing. You have to calibrate this. If you don't calibrate it properly, then of course it's not gonna work. But you gotta make sure that you calibrate properly. The purpose of this is to bring people to their destination. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pick up my passengers, and we're gonna take them to destination. Let me just move myself over here a little bit so I can see. Oh, there it is. Like right here. That's fine. Yeah, I have Scania Touring, which is pretty cool. I love Scania touring, man. That's my favorite bus and my favorite truck. All right, here we go. There they are, all waiting for me. All waiting for me. Checking in the passengers. All right. Let's check him in. Let's put on a brake. I'm gonna get out. Let's check him in. Oh, the luggage. That's right. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. Totally forgot the luggage. The luggage this way as well. It's a great game, dude. Sure, yeah, good. Alright, what about you? Alright, and you? Let's see. So what happened to the light here? Light's broken? What about you? Oh, you're invalid, dude. You don't have a... Sorry, man. You cannot come in. What about you, ma'am? Alright, you good to go. What about you, sir? Good to go? Alright. And you, sir? You're welcome. What about you, sir? Oh, invalid ticket. What about you, sir? Oh, he's invalid. What about you? Let me see. Oh, invalid. What's wrong with you? Oh my God. Yes, you're good. Hold on. You're good. Everybody's good. What about you? Let me see. You're good. Who else we got? All right. Those three right here, they've been denied. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to close this up. Close that up. Close that up. And let's close this one as well. All right, so let's do this. Okay, this is your... I'm going to be your driver, so please do not make any loud noises here. Keep your headphones with you, your earbuds. Okay, do not listen to any loud music. Use your headphones. Use your earbuds. All right, I don't want to see any food or drink here. I don't want to see any Pornhub. All right, just use the Wi-Fi for like browsing and YouTube. No Pornhub. And you here, also no Pornhub in the back. All right, I don't want to listen to any moaning in the back. All right. Good to go. Let's go. Let's close everything up. All right, and that's it. We're good to go. Oh, what happened? Hold on. Did I forget something? Oh, luggage door. Oh my God, hold on. Like a jackass, I forgot to close the luggage door. Sorry about that. My bad. It's my first day. It's the amateur night. All right. Jesus Christ, did I forget the luggage? Oh, where is it? Oh my God. What's wrong with you? My bad, my bad. Alright everyone, since I forgot to close the luggage, I will allow the Pornhub. Yes, I'm allowing a Pornhub only for like half an hour. Okay, let's go. Close that. Let's go. Oh my Lord. Alright. I think I forgot something else. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Bitte, bitte, ja. First, he does the announcements on German, because this is in Germany, FlixBus, and then he does it in English. Sometimes people will complain if it's too hot or if it's too cold on the air condition. So I also got to make sure that my air conditioning, it's... Oh, AC too hot, you see. Hold on, I got to fix that. Hold on. AC's too hot. Somebody's always complaining, right? There's always a complainer. All right, it's too hot. Let's keep it at 18 Celsius. How about that? Better? This game should be on PlayStation, honestly. I would love to see this on a console. I would love to see this on a PlayStation VR. I would love to see a VR version of this game. I think it'd be kind of cool. Me too, Mr. Urban World, man. I'm really kind of curious about... I'm curious about the Shadow, but I'm in Florida, and Shadow is not available in Florida yet, so I'm gonna have to wait. Honestly, can't wait for Shadow. Everybody's good? All right. We got to get out of the city, and then we're going to go into the highway. So how you guys doing? How was your Christmas? How was everybody's holidays? You guys all have a good holiday? Everybody's good? I hope everybody's good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's still a red light, my bad. I almost went through a red light. Like a jackass. Yes, the snowfall is pretty good actually. All right, here we go. Some of these traffic lights are so... Oh, reading lights clearance required. Hold on. Got to take care of these complainers. You know, it's a holiday season. Always a complainer. Reading. Jesus. Where was it? There you go. Are you happy now? I know, you're probably happy now. Always someone complaining, man. It's just, I swear to God. Always a complainer. Should we fill up the gas? I think we should. We got a long way to go. We should stop by over here. Put in some gas before we head out. There's a gas station right here. Hopefully the company will pay for it. I hope I don't have to do it. I will find out. Alright, here we go. I gotta stop the engine. Hold on. Alright, continue. Yes. Fill it up. Good. Now let's continue. Hold on. Here we go. All right, we got fuel going. We're good to go. Yes, you do have to worry about the gas. Oh, AC too cold. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Complainers are here. Wait. They're complaining already. Oh my goodness. AC's too cold. All right, what do you want it to be? A bit warmer? Let's keep it at 24. 23. Okay. All right, let's go. It's not the best time to be traveling, right? Middle of the night. But I'm up for a challenge. What are you gonna do? Gotta drive at night. I think it's suitable that it's at night because I'm live streaming at night. So it kind of makes sense that I'm doing it at night, you know. There's another game called Tourist Bus Simulator, which I'm going to show to you guys as well. It's pretty cool, but I'm going to try to do this in 4K 60 or 1080p, or at least 1440p 60. I think you guys should definitely watch this in 1080p 60 or 1440p 60. Believe me, it looks much better in a higher resolution, obviously. This is Unreal Engine 4. Oh, the Bigfoot. Uh-oh. We got a Bigfoot over here. If you look on your right, you will see a Bigfoot crossing. So, I have to be careful here. It's against the law. If you hit a Bigfoot, you can spend about 6 years in jail. So, always watch out for the Bigfoot. They're protected. I'm just making that up. And look, well, wow, no one's complaining, so everybody's sleeping. So driving these people at night, I meant to say these passengers at night, it's the best time to drive them because they're sleeping. They're listening to music, they're listening to Howard Stern, and they're sleeping. So let me ask you something, guys, since we're driving here. What is like your honest opinion about Google Stadia? Uh, I mean, honestly, like I just don't understand why there's so many people that want to see the service fail. It's I want to hear what you guys have to say. You know how I feel, but I figured, how do you guys feel? Honestly, how do you feel about the cloud gaming in general? Look, I hope that cloud gaming won't happen till 2031. But look, guys, cloud gaming will happen eventually. Okay, they're not gonna be making physical hardware consoles forever. Uh, but how do you guys feel? Like, what's your like thoughts on it? Hey, you know what, Mr. Urban World? I felt the same way when I was testing Destiny, when I was testing Rise of the Tomb Raider, all of these games. When I was testing them, I didn't notice any latency, and I was trying to explain to people the reason there's no latency is because you have a Wi-Fi controller. The reason they built that Wi-Fi controller, the reason Phil Harrison built the Wi-Fi controller, it's to avoid the latency. And I played Mortal Kombat 11. I didn't have any issues. And first of all, um, IGN is not lying. Listen, I'm not a huge fan of IGN. You know how I feel about them. But they're not lying. I've tested Mortal Kombat 11. There is no latency. Trust me. Now, you can have some shitty connection, internet connection. You got to have a really good internet connection that it's stable. What do I mean by that? I mean that it's not fluctuating up and down, up and down. It has to be stable. If you have a stable internet with a good modem, router, I think you're going to be okay, dude. Honestly, I think uh, g- give it a try, man. Give it a try. I'm not saying people should go out and buy it. I don't want to advocate. I'm not an advocate. I'm not a spokesperson for Google. I'm just simply saying people should give it a try. Oh, dude, they called me worse. They called me Phil Harrison puppet. No, no, they said I'm a Phil Harrison puppet because Phil Harrison highlighted my tweet. Yeah, seriously, like I'm the only person he highlighted someone's comment. Dude, he had tons of people on his Twitter. I'm not like his like the only person he highlighted someone's tweet. But anyway, all right, here we go. But I'm glad to. Oh, light it. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Did I hit a Bigfoot? Sorry about that. Um, you should look. Oh, I'm gonna try it, Mr. Water, for you. I'm gonna try it for you tomorrow. Uh, Ty, take TK. Here's what I think, TK. I think that Google Stadia is something that obviously you need to do research on, and you also have to make sure that you have a good internet. Okay, not super high-end internet. You don't need a 1 gigabit up, 1 gigabit down. I have 1 gigabit up, 1 gigabit down. It's because I need it for YouTube. But I think for you personally, TK, give it a try. Uh, give it a try. You know, you can always refund it. No, you can always refund it. You can ship it back and go to Google Store and refund it. You have that option. Hey, what's up, Eddie? How you doing? How's everybody doing? My passengers are sleeping. Can you believe that? Of course I can believe that. It's nighttime. We're going into Raccoon City. This is Resident Evil 3. Oh, you're about 320 mpbs. Oh, you're good. Mr. Urban World, you're good, my friend. You got nothing. You got nothing to worry about, my friend. You're good. You are good, my friend. I can't believe my passengers are not complaining. Wow. They're all sleeping. That's pretty good. Yeah, I definitely hear you on that, Eddie. I want everybody to understand that, look, I totally understand the complaints. Every people have legitimate complaints. I totally understand that. Granted, the pricing, the lack of games, and the fact that you have to buy an equipment which is $138, then you have to pay a $10 for 4K HDR ability. That's $150. And what do you get with $10 a month? You don't get that many games. For $10 a month, man, you can have other services out there way better. So here's what I think. I think they rushed it. Here's what I want to say about Google Stadia. I think Google has rushed this. They should have released it in April. And they should have done an open beta. They should have done some other different tests. I think they rushed it. They made a mistake by rushing it. And I think that's why they are in this problem right now. And this is me frankly speaking about it. They really rushed the whole thing. All right, now we're going to a highway. Speaking of a Raccoon City, hoping Stadia adds upcoming Resident Evil 3. Let's hope. Let's hope. And I think I made a video where I was worried. My only worry right now is the games and developers. That's what I really look. Technology works. Mr. Urban World, you know it. I know it. Technology works. My only problem right now is the pricing. $10 a month, and what are you getting with $10 a month? Some people are gonna say, I don't know, dude. $10 a month. There's other services I can get. What am I getting with $10 a month, right? Just the ability to use 4K HDR. Some games here and there. But I want to give them time. Here's the way I'm looking at it, and this is why people hate me. They hate me because I'm willing to give them a chance. I think Google Stadia, it's something that it needs time to prove itself. And I know you guys gonna say, but didn't they have enough time since all these years? What were they doing all these years? Why didn't they prepare? Why didn't they get the developers? I hear you. I agree with you. Yes, they should have prepared better. Yes, they had plenty of time to do all of this. But let's not go back into the past. What's done is done, right? What's done is done. I can't go back into a past. I can't change it. Let's look at it to what it is. Okay, let's look at it as it is. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I keep telling people, let's look at this service as it is. Yes, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. A very shitty launch. I get it. The way they launched this thing was very shitty. But let's give them a chance. Let's see what they do. If by spring and summer, if they can get things rolling, then fine. Then I can tell you, I'll be the first one to tell you this is it. Stadia is over. But let's give them time till spring and summer, and let's see what they do. I'm just asking people to give them a chance. I'm not asking you to run out and buy it. Just give it a chance. And listen, guys, I totally understand both sides of the argument. I agree with both sides of the argument. I understand it. But I think we should be fair. I'm just asking people to be fair. Let's be fair. As the gamers, we should be fair. Granted, I hear you. They had plenty of time to get this thing rolling. Is Phil Harrison responsible for this? Well, apparently, yeah. He is the guy who is the CEO of the company, so yeah, this falls into his lap. But let's move forward and let's see what happens from this point on. You know, LG or Sony OLED? LG. Mafia, I'll tell you why you want to go with the LG. Because LG has the most awesome, coolest user interface that I have seen. Honestly, they have the best user interface I have seen. They have Dolby Vision, they have HDR, they have all of the HDR formats, HLG, Technicolor, Hybrid Law Gamma, which is HLG. Mafia, bro, go with the LG. Honestly, I can easily. You see how if I recommend something without hesitation, Mafia, that means you're good to go. I would never recommend something without hesitation if I didn't feel that it was better. Trust me, LG is the best OLED manufacturer. I mean, they're just freaking beautiful. My E8, I love that. When I look at that TV, seriously, I want to lick it. I know, sounds like an OLED fanboy, but it's so delicious. They make such a great OLED TVs, and you'll see that when you buy it, man. It's so good. Oh, congratulations, bro. Congratulations, Mafia. You got a B8? Nice. Sony, here's what I don't like about Sony. They're using Chromecast Ultra. They're using a Chromecast Ultra, inside, built-in inside Sony. And I don't like that. I don't like their controllers. Sony needs to stop using Chromecast Ultra. Sony needs to stop using Google. They need to start using their own interface, honestly, and they need to make a better remote control, honestly, because remote control on that A1E is just bleh, terrible. It looks like a VCR from 1980s. It looks like a remote control from Cable Box. Do you guys remember Philadelphia? Adelphia? There was a company called Adelphia before it got bought by Comcast, called Adelphia. And it looks like Adelphia remote controller. That's what it looks like. By the way, congratulations on the OLED. OLED, listen, man, my E8, I love that TV, bro. Guys, listen to me. 1 year. No one has used that OLED like I did. Guys, I tried everything on that OLED. The only thing I haven't tried is pancakes. But that's because it's not burning. There's no burn in, so there's no reason for me to try to bake pancakes. Just joking aside. But really, guys, I haven't had a single issue with my E8. And if there was any issues, if there was any problems, guys, I would be the very first person. What the hell happened here? I would be the very first person to tell you that there's some problems. I'm not saying that there aren't people out there who have experienced issues and problems. I'm not saying that there aren't, but we have to keep one thing in mind. Who are these individuals? How are they treating their product? How are they treating their televisions? So we have to look at that. We have to look at those elements as well. I can tell you, if you take care of your OLED, you'll have a nice longevity on there. Well, that's what some are claiming that, but I think those are small little minute things that you're not going to notice. Honestly, Neil, I don't think you're going to notice these things. Those are small little tiny things that your eyes will not see. But again, a company that wants to sell a certain brand is going to tell you otherwise. But me, I'm going to tell you, you're not going to see that difference, brother. Trust me. If I can't see it with my own two eyes in Magnolia, then no human being can see it unless you're some kind of a Superman with some kind of supervision, then maybe. Granted, Sony does have those speakers in the back, those reflectors, what you call them, reflecting speakers or whatever it is. Definitely, you know. What happened to my stream? I'm not seeing anybody. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? Oh, you guys are back. I was worried there for a minute, man. You guys are back. Pioneers, man, let me tell you, Pioneers are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful speakers. Pioneers, I love Pioneers. Even their car audio players are really great, man. Look at this guy, no signal light. Unbelievable. You went to the Best Buy, the guy told you to go with Sony because it's a bit cheaper. Hey, Mr. Wada, thank you. Thank you for being here. Well, that's good. I used Polk. Honestly, I don't know why people talk crap about Polk. I know they're not the most respected brand, but man, I have no issue with the Polk. Polk just sounds fine with me. But again, let's be honest, I'm not an audiophile. I understand audiophile is going to laugh at me. He's going to say, get yourself a JBL, okay, or something else, or Klipsch, right? There's another one called a Klipsch. But for me, for a casual home theater guy, Polk gets the job done, dude. If you're on a budget, Polk will get the job done. Chinese food. Dude, I'm craving a steak, a juicy steak with mashed potato. Oh, God. Imagine you have to drive like this, and you gotta eat, but you can't eat because you have to bring these passengers to Frankfurt location. You have to bring them on time, but you can't eat, obviously. Shit. Oh, I love Sennheisers. As a matter of fact, I have my Sennheisers right here. They're right here. I'm wearing a Sennheiser HD 550. And the great thing about these Sennheisers, you can actually unplug them and plug them back in. There's no, it's not wired like you think. There's a jack, you know, you plug it in, plug it out. It has a jack in there, you plug it in a jack, and, you know, pretty cool. So you'll never have to worry about, you never have to worry about breaking these headphones. Just ate Alfredo. Paste bomb, nice. Alfredo. You broke my heart, Alfredo. Who was that guy from CNN? Chris Kuma. I was like, come on, dude. You know, listen, I know a lot of Italians. I used to live in New York, okay? And I also know a lot of Albanians as well. But no Italian's going to get mad if you say, hey, Alfredo. Or Fredo. Hey, Fredo. Fredo. Like he got offended because some guy called him a Fredo. It's just a name. It's you know, it's a fictional character name, you know, from The Godfather. I mean, pasta. Mafia, would you get offended if somebody called you a Fredo? No, for real. I don't know if you're Italian or not, but would you get offended if somebody calls you a Fredo? I wouldn't get offended if somebody called me a Fredo. It's like, I would laugh about it, say, okay. I would say, I wish I was a Fredo. If I was a Fredo, dude, I would be part of Corleone family, huh? What's not to like about being part of Corleone? You come into my room. You call me Fredo. You're disrespecting me. How dare you, huh? Wait, I'm gonna wake up my passengers, dude. They're sleeping. And there's a Bigfoot over here lurking around, dude. God damn, this is a long drive. Man, oh man. What I got myself into. But hey, at least we get to talk, right? Weissenbaden. Ja. Weissenbaden. Yeah. Back in the day, yeah, in 2004, when I used to manage a club called the Voodoo Lounge in Fort Lauderdale, plenty of chicks. I also met Dennis Rodman at Voodoo Lounge. Look it up. Go to Google. Voodoo Lounge, Dennis Rodman, Rehab. Dennis Rodman Rehab. I saw him, and I saw O.J. Simpson as well. O.J. Simpson was there in 2004, before the whole Las Vegas thing where he got arrested. So I saw Dennis, I saw Anna Nicole Smith and the guy she was dating. I saw, Jesus Christ, who else I saw? I saw the guy, Chad something. He was a stunt coordinator for Matrix. I met a bunch of celebrities there, dude. Voodoo Lounge, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Broward County. Go look it up. No BS, man. Voodoo Lounge. That club is not operational anymore. They had some problems. Unfortunately, when you have a nightclub, you bring all kinds of nonsense. You bring the gangs, you bring the drug dealers, you bring all kinds of shit. So I'm glad I got out of there. And yes, you do bring mafia as well in there too. But I'm glad I got out of there, dude. That I didn't stay there too long. But I did have some fun. I banged a bunch of chicks. That's where I met my girlfriend Victoria. After we dated for like 2 years, and then we split up. We split up in 2006. Anywho, it is what it is. So, what are you guys planning for New Year's Eve? You guys gonna do anything for New Year's Eve? I don't think I'm gonna do anything for New Year's Eve, dude. I'm just gonna relax, man. Guys, I'm the older I get, I just don't have any urge. I don't have any urge for like partying. Because guys, I partied more than you guys will ever in your entire life. I've been to all kinds of parties. Boat parties, yacht parties, on the roof pool parties. Guys, I hung out with DJs. I used to help out, manage some parts of DJing rooms during a winter conference, Ultrafest. I met Tiesto. I met Oscar G. I know Oscar G a little bit. George Acosta. The list goes on and on. I only met Armin van Buuren just one time, but I didn't have time to like talk to him. I just said hi. He said hi, hello, and I told him where to go, where his assistant is, and that's it. Here's your room right here. This is your trailer. That's it. I also managed. I helped out Nikki Beach Club, South Beach, a long time ago. I used to go there to help out and manage. I was a bigger guy, dude. I was muscular. I was bigger back then. This is a long time ago. Now I'm old. I'm fat, and I'm just a geek. I'm 41, and I made some mistakes. Listen, man, I should have never broke up with Victoria. It was just, it was my ego, man. I felt like I own her, like she's mine. I was jealous, and it was fucking stupid. Yeah. And I should have known better. Like, you don't own anybody, man. Just because just because you're in a relationship with somebody doesn't mean you own her life. I was being too much of a control freak, insecure about her, and stupid, man. Whatever. Look, man, there's nothing I can do about it. That's life. It is what happened in the past. Happened in the past. You got to move on. And that's what I'm doing. I'm moving on. Sure, there's stuff I regret. Fuck yeah, dude. There's tons of shit I regret. Are you kidding me? But there's nothing I can do about it, man. You gotta move on. You just move on. Believe me, there's a lot of stuff that I wish that I could go back, that I could fix, and all the stupid shit that I did. But we can't do that. You can't go back. You can only learn from it and move on. But, you know. You unlock more routes. You can go to France. You can unlock different routes, stuff like that. You earn more money. You can buy different things, add different color schemes to your bus. You do get some accolades for sure. You know. But you know, this game, it's really not for everyone. This is really for it's only going to appeal for a simulator. You know, it's a special interest. Simulations are really a special interest, and I know it's not entertaining. I know it can be boring. You're like, oh Jesus Christ, look at this. If I want a real bus simulator, I'm just gonna buy a ticket, and I'm gonna go and get myself a Greyhound ticket, and that's it. And travel from New York to Los Angeles for like 3 days. I don't care. What was it, 4 days? Was it 5 days? How many days? 5 days, right? It's a 5-day trip. Is it? I don't know. I think it's a 5-day trip from New York to Los Angeles with a Greyhound, right? Oh shit! Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry I did that. My apologies. I don't know what happened. I apologize. She spilled her coffee. You do lose some money and points when you make an accident, when there's an accident, so you got to be careful about that as well. I'm from Florida, South Florida. South Florida. Not far from Hollywood, North Miami, you know. It's okay, Mr. Wada. I'll do some more live streams of this, and I can show you some. If you haven't listened, Mr. Wada, if you have any questions, just ask me. I'll show you how to calibrate the wheel. I'll show you how to button map certain things. I'll show you some tips, you know, about this game. But I'm not that great at it. You know, there's a guy. He's from UK. There's this British guy, and he's super great. I forgot his name. I recently subscribed to him. He's like super great at this game. Like the way he drives, dude, the guy's a professional. He must have been a professional bus driver. Oh, you're from California, but I live in Washington State. Nice. The Bigfoot, the Sasquatch state. Not far from Vancouver Island, right? You're not far from Vancouver Island. Especially if you live in Olympia, right? Seattle, Olympia. Vancouver Island, man, bunch of Sasquatches over there, I heard. I'm just kidding, man. But I heard there's a bunch of them out there. Vancouver. Here we go, Frankfurt. We're getting close to a Frankfurt. Stadium. Oh, look, there's a stadium over there. Frankfurt Stadium. Hold on. Hold on. If you look on your left, you will see a Frankfurt Stadium. You're from UK as well? Nice. I gotta make a trip to UK, dude. I have so many people watching me from UK. I didn't realize that a lot of people are watching me in UK. 2 countries, United States and UK, but so many in UK are watching me. And I'm like, yeah, this is awesome, dude. I love the fact that so many British are watching me from there. I'm honored, dude. Oh, you're like an hour from Seattle. Nice. But you're not also far from, couple of hours to Vancouver Island, right? 2.5 to 3 hours to Vancouver Island. It's beautiful, I heard, man. Vancouver Island's beautiful. You see the orcas, the killer whales, and all that. Pretty cool, man. And you're right next to British Columbia, right? BC, British Columbia, Canada. Dude, you're like right next to British Columbia. You're pretty much in Canada, man. You know, Washington State, you're like pretty much in Pacific Western Canada. British Columbia is right there. You know, you're like, dude, you're like right there. Mafia, you know, you can say hello to Phil Spencer and Bill Gates. Bill Gates has that house that's on that lake. Yeah, Bill Gates is a cool guy. I really like Bill Gates. Oh, I need to take a break. Oh my lord. Should we take a break? Where are we gonna take a break? I don't know. I need to find a... Don't worry, we're gonna find a rest area, guys. Just give me a second. Passengers are complaining that there's no rest area here. I need to find one, so... Alright, he wants the reading light assistance. Hold on. We got some complainers. They're already complaining. Alright. Alright. Okay. Everybody good? Good. What is this? Hold on. Okay. What? The Flixbox is not working properly. The monitors, I need to fix the monitors. Everybody's good here. Everybody's sleeping. Oh, look at that. It looks like there's a water coming through it. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. My bad. I apologize. My apologies. You should go to Vancouver Island, man. There's this one girl, Jessica. She's from Vancouver Island. She was telling me like how beautiful it is over there. Frankfurt. My racing wheel was acting up a bit. Oh, is this a rest area? What is this? Hold on. What is this? Ah, it's okay. We don't have time for that. We gotta move on. Remember, you guys want to come to your destination, so we gotta move on. We have to move on. We have no choice, but we have to move on. Have you guys tried the big screen VR? You know, recently I was talking to my friend Anthony Bishop. You guys should check him out. You know, I have used big screen VR. Big screen VR basically is this social place in VR where you can invite people to watch TV shows and movies on the big screen. You guys can chat and socialize together while watching a movie or watching somebody live stream, or even watching this stream right now. If you have a virtual reality headset, you should definitely check out big screen VR. Pretty cool social experience watching movies. Yeah, I love big screen, dude. I wanted to do like The Witcher marathon where we're all watching The Witcher, but I can only invite like 5 people. If I invite 8 people, then my internet goes down a bit, so I can only do 5 people privately 5 people. I don't know, I might do it depending on how you guys feel, if you want to do that or not. Yeah, listen, the movie theater looks really great, and my friend Anthony Bishop, who's also from UK, he was telling me that he checked Star Trek, I think Star Trek Into Darkness. He was watching it on, he rented a movie from Paramount for 48 hours, and he says the quality, it's simply amazing in 3D, because the Paramount and big screen VR are using a dedicated servers, so you're not going to have any hiccups You're not gonna have any issues as long as your internet it's stable. You'll be fine. I might give it a try. I might rent a movie just to check it out and see how it works. I might do that tomorrow. I have both. I have Oculus Quest, Oculus Rift, Oculus Rift S, 2 pairs of Oculus Go, Mirage Lenovo Solo, Dell visors. I have a couple of Windows Mixed Reality, Samsung Odyssey headsets. I got PlayStation VR. I got HTC Vive. So I got way too much stuff, man. I got to do some charity Red Cross giveaway. I'm gonna have to give away all this stuff, man. Too much, man. Want to buy a ticket for Terminator 3D just to try it. I tried the Terminator. It's a really good conversion, man. For a movie that's almost 20 something. How many years? 28 years old. Seriously, the conversion on that 3D for an old movie, nearly 3 decades, pretty awesome. Yeah, I got too much stuff, man. It's because here's the reason why. Because I just felt like I always want to try the next bleeding edge technology. I always feel like, life is too short. Let me try it. Might not get a chance tomorrow, and it's kind of true. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know how long I'm gonna live. So that's the way I live my life. It's like, try it all, man. See what happens. And because some people, they just live safe in a bubble, and they're like, ooh, we got to save money, ooh, we got to be careful. I mean, what kind of life is that? You just, everything's so careful about this, careful about that. Why do you even live? I'm not saying that you should take unnecessary risks, but for the love of God, enjoy life, go out there, have fun, and try it out. And the hell, Oh, you do? Oh, I know a lot of Cubans, man. I know a lot of Cubans down here, and they teach me all the bad words, like hijo de puta, coño. Mira, watch the road. I learned some bad words, man. Yeah, I mean, look, man, life, it's about the experience, You have to experience a little bit of everything. You got to know what it's like to fall down and hurt your knee. If you never experience anything bad, here's the problem that I see with today's kids. If you never experience anything negative, anything bad, then you're going to be unprepared for what the world's going to bring to you when you grow up. We all love our children. Everybody loves our children. Who doesn't love their children? But you also need to be honest with your children. You need to tell them there's good people out there, of course, but it's a big, big world, and all kinds of variety, it's in there. Good, bad, ugly, nasty, sick, terrible, harsh, and they should learn about that. They should be prepared for that. They need to understand that. They need to understand that there's individuals out there to whom you cannot negotiate. There's people out there to whom you cannot reason with. There's some sick individuals. There's some crazy people out there. They have no remorse. They have nothing. They're simply empty, walking. There's those as well. But if you only teach your kids that there's only good people, everything's so good, everything's a kumbaya, holding hands, then you're not doing them a favor. You're not doing your children a favor. You need to be honest with your children. You need to tell them, it's a big world, and there's a lot of stuff in it, and you need to be able to determine the good, the bad, the ugly, the sick, all of that stuff. Do I like Alex Jones? I used to listen to Alex Jones back in the day. Listen, Alex Jones, some stuff he makes good points about, but sometimes he exaggerates, you know. Again, I'm not here to judge Alex Jones. I'm simply saying some of the stuff he makes good points, but some stuff he just goes overboard. He just exaggerates like a little bit too much, you know. You gotta have a concrete evidence. If you're gonna go hardcore on somebody, or if you're gonna paint someone with a really bad picture, you have to have a concrete evidence. Remember, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. This is the very important part of our judicial system. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. It doesn't matter what you know. How can you prove it? Where's your proof? So that's my thing about Alex Jones. You got to have the concrete evidence in order for majority to buy into it and to say, oh, he's right, you know. But he makes some good points about other things, you know, which I'm not going to dive into here because it's YouTube, and you know how YouTube feels about Alex Jones. So cannot talk about him too much or give any opinions about him, honestly, because YouTube doesn't like that. You know. Deliveries are, you know, delivering pizzas, delivering food, being an Uber driver, being a taxi Uber driver. These are all dangerous jobs, guys. Especially if you're like a good-looking girl, good-looking chick, and you are driving your own car, Uber. There's too much risk involved, especially like in metropolitan areas like Miami, Los Angeles, New York, Chicago. You know, it's too much risk. So if you're going to be an Uber driver, you got to have a concealed weapon permit or something to protect yourself, because you're exposed. You don't know who you're picking up. Anybody can dial a digit. Anybody can tell you, hey, pick me up over here. I need an Uber here, there. You know what I mean? And he's in the back. He's in the back. He might strangle you, might jump on you. You don't know. So it's too much risk involved, in my opinion. Nah. First of all, you're screwing your own car. First of all, it's not that I'm afraid. I'm not afraid of anybody. If somebody wants to take a piece of me, I say, give it your best shot. But just remember, it's not going to be easy to bring me down. You're going to regret that shit immediately. It's not that. It's just that I don't want to screw up my own car. I don't want to use my own car. I don't want to use my own fuel. You know, put the mileage on that shit. Damaging your shocks, damaging your brakes, all of that stuff, man. This is a company's car. I mean, this is a company's bus. I don't have to worry about it. You know, people who work for city cabs, they're driving a city cab. They're not driving, you know, their own cars. So, you know, you really have to be desperate, in my honest opinion, guys. To be an Uber driver, you really have to be desperate. And I understand some people got to take what they got to take. Sometimes you have no choice. You got to feed yourself. You got to take what you can get. I don't want to judge people. I'm not here to judge. I'm just simply saying it's a dangerous job. You know, sometimes doing a job for a little bit of maybe $2 less, it's better than to be working a dangerous job. You know. "2020, I'm keeping my mouth closed and being extremely unpredictable, low key." But the most important thing is you got to teach yourself to know the surroundings. Like, you always have to be aware of your surroundings. Guys, when you go to the ATM, when you go to the gas station, when you go to 7-Eleven or what have you, always know your surroundings. Because when you're not paying attention, somebody else is paying attention. Just remember that. When you're not watching, someone else is watching. So always let others know that you spotted them. Like when I walk into a room, when I walk somewhere, I make sure everybody knows that I spotted them, that I see them, and they know I see them. And I give them that dirty look, like, don't fuck with me. You're gonna regret it. And they don't fuck with me. So the best thing to do is don't talk too much when you go to some of these places. Just scan the area, observe the area, and let them know that you spotted them, that you see them. They're not going to make a move once they see that you see them. So always know your surroundings at all times. This is why the hunters and the trackers and the trappers are the best individuals who can determine the surroundings, because they have to listen, they have to pay attention in the forest. What animal is walking where? What noise is coming from where? They got to be able to spot what's around the corner in the forest. So the hunters and the trappers and trackers and trappers, and mainly trackers. You know what? Trackers. If you are a tracker, not so much the hunter, but if you are a tracker, if you're tracking, tracking, leading, trying to track certain animals, if you do that, if you have that skill and you're in the forest, trust me, man, you're always going to be aware of what's going on. If you're in the military, if you're did 2-3 tours in Iraq, Afghanistan, you will be able to determine what's going on around you all the time. That's like a second nature to you. You're going to be able to determine what's going on left, right, behind you. You're always going to be focused. That's the survival instinct that you got from being in a war zone. And it helps. It can save your life. Nah, Neil, YouTube is not my main job. My main job is something I cannot talk about. I keep it private. It's nothing super exciting. It's just that I cannot talk about it. It's not one of those jobs where I can talk about. And it's nothing illegal, okay? It's perfectly legal. It's just the company does not want me to talk about it publicly. I cannot talk about it publicly. So that's as much as you're going to know. This is a long trip, and I haven't taken a break yet. Why they need to take a break? You guys can sleep. You guys can go out there and sleep. Go take a sleep, relax. We got another gas station here. Do we need it? I think we're good for now. Can we take a break here? Maybe we can take a break here. Hold on. Take a break over here. You know what? I'm gonna fill up the gas tank and I'm gonna take a break. Okay. Let's There you go. And should I take a break? Oh, the doors are required to open and the driver is required to exit the coach. Okay. Hold on. All right. Let's open the doors. Let's go. We're going to take a little break here, guys. All right, everybody get out. We'll take a little break. Yes, we're going to take a break. Oh, all the doors has to be open. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I said my bad. Okay. Okay. Let's take a break. No, actually, yes, you can, Neil, yes, you can urinate, but you have to go to the bathroom. There's a bathroom over here. Let me show you. The bathroom is right over here. Is everybody inside? Yes. There's a bathroom right over here, I think. Where was it? Believe it or not, this is the bathroom, dude. You go in here, you open this, and you go inside and take a shit, take a piss. It's right here. Basically, when you walk up here, it's kind of claustrophobic, but hey, you know, it's a bus, dude. You got to take a shit in there. What are you going to do? Take a piss. How much was this game? This game, it's $23 on sale right now on Steam. Pretty much. Alright, let's continue our trip. Let's close all the doors. Let's close everything and let's move on, fellas. My fellas. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we took a little break. We're gonna continue on. Thank you, Brandy, Fernando. Appreciate it, Fernando. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Hallelujah, man. Hallelujah. That's not that far. It's like from North Hollywood. Yeah, it's Hollywood. Yeah. Hold on. Let me. They need some reading assistance here. The light. I would love to play some music for you guys, but I can't because they don't allow musica. True Motion, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of True Motion to begin with. I love my movies without any True Motion. I only use a True Motion when I'm watching like football games, an NBA game. I mean NHL, NBA, NFL. Then I use it for that. But even Tom Cruise says that you shouldn't use a True Motion on his movies. I'm not going to tell you not to use it, but I'm simply saying, to me, I don't think it make the movies look good, in my opinion. But again, if you love soap opera effect, God bless you. Enjoy it. You know, I shouldn't tell you how you should watch your TV. Tom Cruise shouldn't tell you how you should watch your TV. Especially a super mega star. We made him a super mega star, you know, paying all the movie tickets to see his movies. He shouldn't tell you, oh, you need to turn off motion flow. Come on, Tom. What are you doing, Tom? What are you going to tell us next? Join Scientology? Hey, Tom, I cannot join Scientology because I'm not super rich. I have to be super rich to join Scientology. So even if I wanted to, I can't do it. I have more chances of joining Freemasonry than I am joining the Scientology. Hey, look, I like Tom Cruise. I have nothing against the guy. The guy's awesome. But sometimes he likes to, you know, sometimes his ego jumps out of him and swallows the entire world. Never criticize Tom Cruise. If you criticize Tom Cruise, it's going to end up like Matt Lauer, you know. You're Glim. You don't know what you're talking about, man. Kid's illiterate. You don't know what you're talking about. Have you been able to review the new TCL micro LED? No. Brandy, I'm waiting for. I'm glad you made that. I'm glad you asked that question. I'm waiting for 8K TCL. I really want to buy 8K TCL television this spring, this summer. I think it's this summer, May, June, around there somewhere, maybe July, during the Summer Olympics. The TCL is going to be broadcasting 8K Summer Olympics, and they're like the biggest sponsors of Summer Olympics. So I really can't wait to get my hands on 8K TCL. People ask me, why do I want to buy a 8K TCL? Because 8K TCL come this summer, it's going to be the most affordable 8K television for 70-inch and 65-inch. So can't wait to check that out. TCL's dominating. TCL is like Jeff Bezos, like Amazon. This Chinese company is making their own panels. I mean, they're just... Vizio really has no chance against TCL. Good luck, Vizio. I mean, really, good luck. TCL is just going to dominate once they start rolling the 8K television. Oh, yeah. And the mini LEDs, which they're already rolling out. TCL 8 series, obviously. So you put your TCL in. I put my TCL in another bedroom, another bedroom that I have, but it's like a guest bedroom. It's like for guests. So when you come in, if you're a guest, you'll have a TCL R617 55-inch. So when you're sitting there with your missus, you can watch Dolby HDR, Dolby Vision, and whatnot. That's when one of you guys stop by and whatnot. All right, we're getting closer. We're in Frankfurt. Finally, we made it. We made it, fellas. It's been a 1 hour and a half. See how long the trip is? No kidding, 1 hour and a half, man. I could have drove to Orlando, seriously, with this live stream. Go see Mickey Mouse, Disneyland. Parking in Disney, it's, oh God. It's so expensive to go there, man. God, pay a toll booth for this, pay for this, pay for that. I know they have the fast pass and all that, but man, it's so expensive out there, man. A hamburger is like $23. Like, Jesus. I went to the Epcot. I wanted to get a hamburger. It was like $23. Like, what? Plus tax, $25. Ay. I like Animal Kingdom better, dude. Animal Kingdom, in my opinion. Light accident. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely, Brandy. You should definitely do that. Go look it up. Go on TCL 8K Summer Olympics 2020 Summer Olympics TCL. Google it right now, and you'll see it. Summer Olympics TCL 2020. Right now I'm playing on I'm in the office. As you guys know, I have my office is a green screen and everything. Yesterday I was in my bedroom. This is my office, and I'm using my CHG 90 50-inch ultra widescreen monitor. The one that you see on the front page of my YouTube homepage. So I'm using my Samsung 50-inch CHD 90 because I can see one side me driving, and on the other side I can see you guys posting messages, and I can see the latency, I can see the stream bitrate and how much of the stream it's up and down. I can see analytics of the YouTube. You know, there's some benefits of having a 50-inch ultra wide monitor, man. It definitely helps. There was the traffic over here. What happened here? A lot of traffic. A lot of traffic here. Well, it is. Oh, red light, red light, red light. Red light. Gotta wait. In milkshakes, $15. Oh my lord. Look at this traffic. Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright, let's go, let's go. Alright, we're almost there, guys. We're at our destination. We're at our destination where there will be some appreciation. Hopefully. We are at our destination where we're going to expect to see some appreciation. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Hold on. It's right here. We made it on time, fellas, ladies, ladies. Stuttgart, it's unlocked. Ja, sie gut, ja. All right, it's been a pleasure. I hope everybody was okay. Let me get the luggages. Let me get the luggage open for you guys. Okay. That's it. Done. Done, my friends. How well did I do? Passengers transported, 10. Tickets sold, okay. Checked in, sold in valid tickets, 3. Stops completed, 2. Contact with the central, 1. Did not run out of fuel, good. Alright, so I did okay. And I like the Stuttgart. Congratulations, you are level 3. Alright, there's also France. See, you can travel to Paris, Germany and Paris. And this is where I'm at. So from Stuttgart, maybe I can make it to Paris. In order for you to unlock the Paris, you have to finish all the routes in Germany. Once you finish the Germany, then you can move on to Paris. And I think they're going to add more countries. They're going to add, like, there's a Bosnia right there. There's a Croatia. Sweden is already available. Switzerland, I'm sorry. Switzerland and Austria, it's already available. It will be great to see UK. Maybe we'll see Belgium. Maybe we'll see Italy, in the future. I know. Yeah, you definitely need the patience, man. And it's a great game to talk to you guys, I think this is a perfect game to talk to you. We'll continue this tomorrow. We'll do a tourist bus simulator, which is mainly done on an island, some kind of an island, maybe a Greek island, I don't know. So we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do it during the day. I like to do this during the day. I think during the day is much better than during the night because you see more stuff during the day. Yeah. And you gotta have a good, well, not a super great racing wheel, but G29 or G20 Logitech will get the job done. I love Logitech G29. I got this wheel for like $200. I got it on sale. And I even got the shifter for an extra $50. For $250, I got the Logitech G29 and the shifter, which is right over here laying on the floor. I dropped it on the floor because I was too lazy to pick it up. And it's on the floor. It's sitting on the floor. Hey guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been, listen, look how long it took. It took 1 hour and 40 minutes just to do this trip. 1 hour and 40 minutes. So you're going to be driving for quite a long time, guys. It's not going to be a short trip. The trips here are very, very long. And if you take a trip from here to Berlin, or let's say you take a trip here from Munich, probably 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes, maybe 2 hours and a half. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you for this live stream. I know it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta get going too. Yeah. I have two racing wheels. I have a Logitech G29 and Trustmaster T150. I like both of them, but I like Logitech better. Logitech G29 is definitely one of my favorites. For sure, is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this live stream, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I see you tomorrow. All right, guys, stay positive. Take care of yourself. Don't stress out too much about things. Remember, there's always going to be something you'll have to worry about. Don't worry about things you can't control. All right, don't stress too much, guys. And don't give the car keys to somebody to drive you crazy. There's an old saying. An old saying that was said to me when I was younger. Don't give the car keys to someone else to drive you crazy in your own car. Take the car keys away from them. Keep it somewhere safe. No one should drive you crazy. Don't give him a car keys to drive you crazy in your own car. So just ignore, if you give people a reason, then they're going to pick on you. If you ignore them, they're going to give up. So just ignore. All right, just don't worry about it too much. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, people. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Today, which is still, if you're in Los Angeles, it's 11 o'clock. But if you're on the East Coast, it's actually it's 10 o'clock in Los Angeles. My bad. And it's 10 o'clock at where Mafia is in Pacific Northwest. But if you're here in the East Coast, it's 1 o'clock. So I'll see you guys. Stadia Cloud Gamer, man. You came in at the last minute, man. I gotta get going, Stadia Cloud Gamer. You can catch me tomorrow or today. Or you can watch this live stream after it's pre-recorded. There's a lot of interesting stuff we talked about. But I really gotta get going. I gotta get up early in the morning. I got some stuff to have to take care of. I'm sorry for the short notice, but I gotta get going, guys. I gotta get going. Catch me today. Catch me today. What's that? Catch me outside. Catch me outside. Who was that girl? Catch me outside. Catch me outside. Or catch me outside. Was it Dr. Phil? Who's that girl in Dr. Phil? And can you believe it? That girl is from Florida. We got the brightest and the best in Florida. Yes, so proud. Tomorrow I'm not working. Tomorrow I'm going to do some live stream. We'll do this. And tomorrow will be a longer live stream. And tomorrow you guys will be able to ask me a bunch of questions and whatnot. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll talk about Google Stadia tomorrow more in depth. And we'll talk about both sides of the aisle. You know, I understand both sides of the aisle. I understand both sides of the argument. Both sides of the argument are legit. And we'll talk about that. All right, guys. I know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry, Stadia Cloud Gamer Man. I know it's kind of like a short notice, but for what it's worth, hopefully you'll watch this live stream from beginning. But remember, you guys can see me tonight. Today, we'll do a live stream. I'll post it on my community forums so you'll know what time I'm doing it and all that. It will be in the afternoon, sometime in the afternoon, you know. Other than that, I'm out of here, guys. Always a pleasure. I'll see you today, not tomorrow. Today. I'm from the future. Mafia is from the past. He's in Pacific Coast, so he's 3 hours behind. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you today. I see you today. All right, I'm out of here.